first time my mother locked me in the basement, she said it was because a man outside had been staring at me. I was 16. She pushed me down the stairs, slammed the door, and turned the key while I screamed, "Mom, who is he?" Her voice came through the wood, calm and almost sweet. "Someone who saw your face." That was the moment I realized my mother wasn't protecting me from the world. She was protecting the world from seeing me. My name is Eliana, and for most of my life, my mother made being beautiful feel like a crime. When I was little, I believed everything she told me. Mom was the kind of woman people trusted instantly. In the hospital, she organized food drives, and neighbors called her an angel. With me, she was soft, at least at first. She brushed my hair every night and told me I was special. If we went outside, she wrapped scarves around my head and put giant sunglasses over my eyes. I was homeschooled because regular school was supposedly too dangerous. "No one needs to look at you to know you're smart," she'd say. And I was smart. Being alone gave me one strange talent. I noticed everything. I could remember a phone passcode after seeing it once. When I turned 13, everything changed. My face got thinner, my hair grew long and dark. People began staring whenever Mom let me into a grocery store. The first time a cashier told me, "You could be a model," Mom dropped a jar of pasta sauce. It shattered across the floor. That night, she cut my hair while I slept. I woke up to strands covering my pillow. "Why did you do that?" She stood behind me holding the scissors. "It was damaged," she said coldly. A month later, she threw away every dress I owned and replaced them with oversized gray sweaters. Then the mirrors disappeared one by one, including the small one in my bedroom. When I asked why, she smiled. Vanity ruins girls, but I didn't feel vain. I felt erased. The only person who seemed to notice was our neighbor, Mrs. Carmen. She was around 50, sharp-eyed, and always watering flowers near the fence. One afternoon, she slipped me a folded note while Mom was unloading groceries. It said, "Are you okay?" I stared at those 3 words until my eyes burned. That night, I wrote back, "I think so." The next day, Mrs. Carmen returned the note. "You shouldn't have to think so." Before I could respond, Mom appeared behind me. "What are you holding?" I crushed the paper in my fist. "Nothing." Her smile stayed in place, but her eyes changed. That evening, she took my phone. The next morning, a taller fence was being installed between our houses. By 17, I was barely allowed outside. Mom taped paper over the front windows, disconnected the doorbell, and made me hide whenever delivery drivers came. Then one Friday, everything changed. I was carrying laundry past Mom's bedroom when I heard a man's voice through the door. "She's old enough now. You can't keep doing this." I froze. Mom whispered back, "I can until her birthday." My birthday was 6 days away. "What happens then?" the man asked. "I move her before she gets any ideas." My stomach dropped. The floorboard creaked. I ran. Mom opened the door behind me. "Eliana?" I reached my room and locked it. She knocked once, then gently said, "Honey, open the door." I said nothing. The doorknob rattled. You know I don't like locked doors. That night, I heard her making calls. By morning, 2 suitcases were sitting near the stairs. "Where are we going?" "A quiet place." "Where?" "Somewhere people won't bother you." 1 suitcase was mine. We were leaving on Sunday night. 48 hours. That became my countdown. I needed proof that something was wrong, and I needed a way out. Then I realized Mom kept important things in a locked cabinet in her bedroom. I had watched her open it hundreds of times. Left, right, right, left. 4 numbers. 7119, her old pageant year. While she was taking a shower, I slipped inside. My hands shook as I entered the code. Inside were passports, cash, medicine bottles, old photographs, and a yellow envelope with my name on it. The first photo showed my mother at 23 beside another young woman. They looked almost identical, except the other woman had my face. Same eyes, same cheekbones, same chin. On the back, someone had written, "Serena and Celeste, state finals." Celeste? I had never heard that name. Under the photo was a letter. "If you ever tell Eliana the truth, she'll hate you." The letter was from a man named Max. He wrote about Celeste's accident, about taking responsibility for Eliana, and that Mom refusing to let him visit. Then I found the line that split my life in half. "You are her aunt, Serena. You are not her mother." Footsteps came down the hall. I shoved everything back except the letter and photo. The cabinet clicked shut just as Mom entered. I smiled. "You needed laundry?" Her eyes narrowed. "Yes." She walked toward the cabinet. I stepped into the hallway. Then I ran to my room and locked the door. My mother was my aunt. Celeste was my real mother, and she was dead. I grabbed an old phone Mom thought was dead. It's still connected to Wi-Fi. I messaged Mrs. Carmen through an account I had secretly kept. "I know the truth. I need help before Sunday night." Then her reply, "Come to the side gate tomorrow at 2. I'll have someone with me." For the first time in years, I felt hope. The next morning, Mom set orange juice beside my plate. I lifted it, then stopped. There was white powder clinging to the bottom. She smiled. "Drink." My pulse hammered. "I'm not thirsty." Her smile vanished. "Eliana, drink it." I knocked the glass away. It exploded against the wall. Mom stared at the dripping juice, then at me, and something in her face finally broke. "You think you're better than me?" I backed away instantly. "What?" Everyone always looked at Celeste first. Every room, every competition, every man. Her voice shook. She could wear anything. Smile once, people adored her. My breathing slowed, because suddenly I understood. This wasn't about danger, it was jealousy. "You hated her." Mom slapped me hard. "You know nothing about her." I tasted blood. "You cut my hair because I look like her." "You have her face." She said it like an accusation. "I raised you. I fed you. I gave up my life for you, and every year you looked more like the woman who ruined mine." I whispered, "So you hid me?" "I protected myself." The words came out before she could stop them. We both heard them. Then she grabbed my shoulders. "No one is taking you from me." She dragged me upstairs and locked me in my bedroom from the outside. My escape plan was gone. At 1:40 the next day, Mrs. Carmen called from beyond the fence. "Eliana?" I pounded on the window. It barely opened 3 inches. "I'm here!" Mom's car screeched into the driveway. Mrs. Carmen's voice stopped. I heard Mom outside, cheerful and smooth. "Oh, I'm sorry. Eliana's sick." Then another voice answered. It was from a man. "Serena, it's me, Max." My father. He had come. The argument outside grew louder. "You have no right to be here," Mom snapped. "I have every right. She's my daughter." I grabbed the bedroom doorknob, but it was locked. Then I remembered the hinges. Mom had always put the locks on the outside, but she never replaced the cheap screws. I pulled a metal nail file from my desk and started turning the screws. My hands cramped. Outside, Max shouted, "I'm calling the police." Mom yelled back, "Go ahead." Then her voice changed. "She won't be here when they arrive." I froze. I could hear the sound of car keys jingling. She was moving the departure up. I ripped the last screw free and shoved the door until the top hinge twisted. The door opened 6 inches. Enough. I squeezed through. Mom was downstairs dragging my suitcase toward the garage. I crept into her room, grabbed the letter, the photo, and her phone. I knew her passcode. Inside the phone, I searched my name. Hundreds of results appeared. Messages, photos, emails. But what shocked me most was an account with nearly 200,000 followers. A page called Hidden Angel. My face filled the screen. Pictures of me sleeping, reading, standing by windows. Images taken without me knowing. Captions called me my dearest daughter. Sponsors had sent money. People paid for private photos. She had hidden me in real life while secretly selling the idea of me online. Then I found scheduled posts. Tomorrow, the reveal you've all been waiting for. Mom planned to move me, then stage a fake disappearance online. The attention would explode. That was the second truth. Her jealousy had imprisoned me, but her hunger for attention had financed the prison. And that was her weakness. So I decided to show them who she really was. I opened her live stream app, pressed Go Live. Then I walked downstairs. Mom turned from the garage door. Her face went pale when she saw me holding the phone. "Give me that phone." I held it up. "Tell them why I'm not allowed outside." She lunged to take it, but I already took a step back. Thousands of viewers were joining. Comments flew across the screen. "Is that Eliana? Why does she look so terrified? Is she okay?" Mom stopped immediately. Her whole body changed. She smoothed her hair and put on her public smile. So I held up the photograph to the camera. "This is Celeste, my real mother." Mom's smile cracked. "This woman is actually my aunt. but has lied to me that she was my mom. Comments exploded. She whispered, "Turn it off." I backed toward the front door. "You locked me inside for years because I look like her." "Turn it off." "You drugged my drink yesterday." "Eliana, you took secret pictures of me and sold them." Her face twisted. "Turn it off." She charged to grab my hair. I screamed. The front door burst open. Max came in first with Mrs. Carmen behind him and 2 police officers behind them. Mom released me instantly. Then she did the most terrifying thing of all. "This is a misunderstanding." One officer looked at the live stream still running. "No," he said. "I don't think it is." Serena was arrested that afternoon. Celeste's death really had been an accident. For years, part of me wondered if Serena had caused it. She hadn't, but she had taken advantage of it. She convinced everyone I needed stability, then slowly cut away anyone who might tell me the truth. Max had tried to get custody when I was young. Serena claimed I was too fragile to see him. He believed staying away might protect me, but he was wrong. So was I, for believing silence meant safety. Recovery didn't happen in one beautiful montage. Crowds gave me panic attacks. Compliments could make me cry. For months, mirrors made me uncomfortable, but I kept one in my bedroom. Not because I wanted to admire myself, because I wanted to get used to seeing myself without shame. Mrs. Carmen helped me enroll in school. Max kept showing up without demanding quick forgiveness. People still tell me I look like Celeste. I used to hate hearing it. Now I ask them what she was like. Apparently she sang badly, cheated at card games, loved strawberry ice cream, and never let Serena win an argument. I wish I remembered her, but I'm learning something better than memory. I'm learning who I am when no one else gets to decide. My mother spent years telling me beauty was dangerous because she was afraid my face would make people look at me. In the end, she was right about one thing. Once people finally looked closely, they saw exactly what she had been hiding.